Psalm 73 verse 26 says, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." On January 17 in the year 2004, a 56-ton whale died and was beached on the southwestern coast of Taiwan near the city of Tainan. 2 weeks later, that is on January 29, the authorities decided to truck the dead whale to a laboratory where they could do an autopsy. Now, it took 50 laborers and 3 lifting cranes, and they spent 13 hours to hoist the 56-foot whale onto a flatbed trailer truck. And you know what happened after that? As the truck rolled through that downtown region with all the crowds looking on, the whale exploded. Now, you don't believe it? Yes, that's right. The whale blew up. The inner conditions of the dead mammal combined with the bumps in the road caused an eruption that the townspeople who were there that moment will never ever forget in their life. Cars, people, and local shop was splattered with whale entrails. Traffic was brought to a halt for hours, and the smell was almost unbearable. Now, isn't that just like life sometimes? You are going about your business and a whale explodes. You never saw that coming. You never planned for it, and I'm sure you certainly don't welcome it. Now, what do you do when your theology clashes with reality? How do you hold to the conviction that God is good even when life stings? Asaph, the author of this Psalm 73, his basic premise was correct, and that is, God is good. But when Asaph pondered the success of the wicked and the sorrows of the righteous, Asaph began to falter in his faith. It seemed that he was wasting his time and energy being faithful to God because the unfaithful received all the blessings. Now, Asaph did not realize that what he called good was not what God would call good. But the turning point came when Asaph went into the sanctuary and started looking at things from God's viewpoint. The psalmist had tested and experienced the beauty and glory and excellency of the Lord. And that is why psalmist Asaph could proclaim that there was nothing or no one in all the earth that he wanted or treasured more than God. Even when our heart stops beating and our flesh comes to an end, God continues to be the strength of our heart and our portion for all eternity. He is the only treasure that will never fail and never end. Not even death itself can keep us from His kindness, mercy, and the treasure of His presence. Take up the challenge. Let God be your all in all.